everybody, and welcome back to another Game Rant Mailbag. I'm Anthony Taormina, Editor-in-Chief of GameRant.com. We've got a big boy to unbox today. Oh, am I gonna be able to do this? Let me make sure. This comes to us courtesy of our friends at MSI. It is going to help future-proof you if you're picking up a 50 series card or one of the new AMD cards and you're looking to kind of just upgrade your setup in general, or maybe you're just in the market for a new piece of tech. Despite the fact that it's in a giant bag or giant box. Oh my gosh, it's heavy. I need to stand up. Oh, I know this is not the best presentation. All right, there we go. So this is the AI1600T. It's a power supply for your PC. You're getting 1600 watts of power. That's a lot, but that's like I said, it'll future-proof you. It'll future-proof you as cards get more and more demanding in future generations. Already the 50 series, when you're going towards the high end, you're gonna be pulling some serious wattage. Maybe you've got power-hungry CPU, and you just wanna give yourself a lot of headroom. This will get you covered. For sure. So it's PCIe 5.1 ready. It's got, let's see, anything? So total connectors on here, you get one ATX, get two EPS, two PCIe 5.1s, 9 PCIe, the 6+2 pins, 8 SATA, 8 Molex. Yeah, I mean, she's gonna be a beast for you. It comes in a nice package. Obviously, it's gonna be kind of a split between a ton of cables, I assume, and the power supply. So, oh, there's a little literature. Every time I try and show it, it always falls out. There's a booklet. It's the power supply. These are all your... I'm not gonna open all the cables. If you're saying to yourself, boo, it's a bad unboxing. All the cables that I mentioned are in here. I don't wanna do it. I don't wanna have to clean it up. Because I'm not in a place where I am set to put in a new power supply just yet, so I don't want to just have everything laying out here, but I will show you the power supply itself. So as I mentioned, this is the MEG. It's from MSI, but it's the MEG Ai1600T PCIE5 power supply. Got mostly black with some gold accents. You've got tons of 8-pin boys. You got some SATA boys. You got your ATX. And it also comes with two of the 12-volt connectors, so you don't have to necessarily use the adapter for your 50 series or any graphics card that happens to use that new 12-volt connector. It's got two of those. I don't know why you would need two of those, but it's got two of those. So you got some branding there, the MEG. What does it say? It says MSI Enthusiast Gaming. Hopefully you can see that a little bit. And then on the bottom, it explains it's kind of heavy to hold like this. It explains all of the wattage and the different connections you're getting. in the power supply. I mean, this is a beast. And then you got your power connection there. You got the 0 fan flip, and obviously your power toggle as well. I didn't mention there's the USB-C there on the back as well. It's heavy to hold just with like your forearms out. Unboxings are weird, aren't they? But I mean, I'm gonna have to go through my PC and redo everything and get this bad boy in there, because I am always looking to push the power limits. Want to rock the 50 series cards. I want to make sure that I am as future-proofed as possible for testing games, looking at performance, especially for you guys, the readers, the watchers, the listeners. But yeah, if you want to be future-proofed, MSI has you covered with the MEG Ai1600T PCIe5 power supply, PSU. Yeah, I mean, there's not a ton to say about it. Obviously, you get cables for all the ports. You get, I think the biggest advantage beyond the 1600 watts of power is those two 12 volts. Being able to not have to use an adapter, because a lot of concern is surrounding those adapters. So being able to just use a 12 volt to 12 volt connection for your 50 series, 40 series graphics card, whichever you happen to be using, and whether or not they use that connection, I think is huge. Before you go, I do want to open up the envelope. So it's got information about the power supply. Tells you a little bit about MSI, AI-driven PCs and gaming solutions. It says, explains how to set up your power supply if you're unsure. It's got a little bit of information about reviews and stuff. Not a proper unboxing unless you show everything that comes in the box. You didn't show us the cables. I know, I didn't show you the cables, I'm sorry. But yeah, thanks to MSI for sending this through. We're gonna do some written coverage of this as well, the MEG Ai1600T power supply. But that's gonna do it for today's mailbag. Thank you so much for, stand it right there. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. Have a great rest of your day. If you wanna feature your product on a future Game Rant mailbag, feel free to reach out to me anywhere you can find me. Come up to me on the street. It's my favorite thing in the world. One day somebody's gonna come up to me on the street and say, I want you to be in a Game Rant mailbag, and I'm gonna weep with joy. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. I already said all that, but you know the drill. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.